I'm outside my favourite shop, and it's not Harvey Nicks, it's not Topshop, it's Grassroots Organic. I'll see you inside. Okay, so in the next section I'm going to be showing you how to put together some really healthy, low GL breakfasts, and for that we're going to need some protein powders. So first of all, we have some hemp protein here, and these are one of the easiest to digest forms of protein powder. So this is a good high protein. You can also get in different flavours, so we have some vanilla. This is a nice chocolate variety, which has just got cocoa in it if you're feeling really naughty. So there's lots of different ones to choose from. We're also going to be looking to get some nice essential fats into our breakfast. So we've got some nice ground seeds here. We've got ground flax seeds, almonds, Brazil nuts. There's also some sunflower and pumpkin seeds, or flax seeds, sunflower and pumpkin seeds. So these are really nice mixes, and they're a really good way of getting some essential fats into the diet. So we can put them through porridges, or we can put it into our smoothies. So if you don't want to use milled or pre-ground seeds, you can actually use whole seeds, and you can make up a big jar yourself. So these have got, for example, you've got pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, you've got sunflower seeds, and you can really just throw them all in there and make up a nice big jar, and you put a big tablespoon of that on top of your porridge or into the smoothie mix. When it comes to adding some sweetness into our foods, we sort of try to move away from the really refined sugars and start to look at more healthy alternatives. Now, a popular one is obviously honey, and Manuka honey, which has a lot of medicinal properties to it. But some of my favourite is something called agave nectar, and this is a low glycemic load. So it's going to keep our blood sugar nice and balanced. It's 1/10 the effect on our blood sugar that like a honey would, or even refined sugars would. So this is the one that I'm going to be using in the next food demonstration. Traditionally, most people are having some kind of refined cereal for breakfast, maybe some milk, sometimes toast. Other times it's really just coffee that people are having. So I really want to show people that there's a big variety of foods that you could be having out there. And what we're going to be using in the next section is just some nice jumbo oats, but you could also use something like the quinoa flakes, which are going to be higher in protein. Quinoa is a real super grain. We've also got rye flakes, bran sticks. I mean, you can make up your own nice healthy muesli and then add in some fresh fruit, or you could use these and make up a kind of porridge base. The only I've found this one here, if you're looking for a gluten-free muesli, this is one of the few ones I actually recommend to clients, and this is because it's mostly based on quinoa. So if you're feeling lazy, you don't want to make up your own one, this would be a good one to go for. So when I say milk, everyone always thinks cow's milk, and if they're going for an alternative, usually it's straight on to goat's milk. But actually there's a whole variety of different nut milks, rice milk, well, there's lots of different options available, and it's just sort of knowing where to go. So one of the ones I always recommend to clients is something like a hemp-based milk, and you can get these in different flavours. Again, you can get a chocolate one if you're feeling a bit like a treat. You can get a vanilla, or you get unsweetened or original. And these are going to have a slight protein content to them, so they'd be good to have as a milk substitute. And you could also put in some vanilla hemp protein powder or something like that into your cereal or your porridge as well, and that's going to help boost the protein content. Alternatives would be such as almond milk or quinoa milk. They're also going to have some protein content to them. Things like Oatly is also hypoallergenic. You've got coconut milk, you've got rice milk. You've got to remember though, these are not going to have the same protein value, so you would really need to add in something else to get your protein from those. So hemp milk's a good choice, or you could go with a nice yogurt, and that's what we're going to move on to next as an alternative to milk. One of the keys to a healthy diet is having a little bit of diversity. Some people get up and they have the same thing for breakfast every single day, and one way that you can do this quite easily is to maybe switch from using some milk to using some yogurt. And there's different types of yogurt. I always suggest going with a plain BioLive organic yogurt, and this could be made from cow's milk, it could be from goats or from sheep's, and so it really doesn't matter. It's just about varying it up, getting something a little bit different into the breakfast. I've obviously gone through the different kinds of milks that you can use as well as alternatives. So you've got hemp milk, rice milk, coconut milk, oatly milk. So it's just about chopping and changing, getting a little bit of diversity in there. So for the next section, I'm going to be using a nice BioLive probiotic yogurt, and as you'll see, there's a big variety of different ones that you can go for. if you want to find more about how to put all these yummy delicious foods together, then click over onto the food demonstration video where I'll be putting together some healthy food psychologist breakfasts. If you've enjoyed watching the videos, then please like them, and if you want to get connected and find out more about the events and things that I'm running, then sign up for the newsletter and keep in touch. Thank you very much.